Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Di sini saya akan menjelaskan sedikit tentang verb atau adverb. Adverb is a class of words that give information towards other, such as verbs and adjective, which are not nouns. An adverb is a component part of speech that is very easy to learn. Adverb is an auxiliary word that serves to provide additional information about a verb, adjective, or adverb itself. There are several adverbs that have a significant impact on the word they are added to. There are also adverbs that only function as information enhancers or to reinforce information from a sentence. Example: my brother can speak even if he's barely a year old. And example number two: my brother can speak clearly even he's barely a year old. In the example above, there is a significant difference in the sentence which fixed by the adverb that is clearly. The first sentence only explains that his brother can speak even though he is only a year old. Whereas in the second sentence, it is explained that his brother can speak clearly even though he is only a year old. As additional information, for a word or sentence, the main characteristic of adverb is that they are not integrated directly into the sentence. So a sentence can stand without an verb, and even though the information hidden in a sentence is reduced, the absence of an adverb does not turn a sentence into a non-existent sentence. Example: please don't be noisy when the class starts. And example number two: she really likes to talk noisy. Everyone must be disturbed. In the example sentence above, there are two noisy words mentioned. Noisy in the first sentence is an adjective, and if it is omitted, it becomes an incompleted sentence. And in the second sentence, noisy acts as an adverb because in the second sentence it will not lose its meaning if the word noisy is removed. And the adverb can be placed in the front, in the middle, or at the end of the sentence, or also separated from the word being explained. This is because its role is only as an information enhancer in a sentence and makes the adverb more flexible. For the example, I ran to be school get quickly before it had been closed. And example number two, I ran quickly to the school gate before it had been closed. And example number three, I quickly ran to the school gate before it had been closed. Adverb not modify a noun. Adverb and noun can be a unity in the noun clause. Example number one, I will come with the first train. So to make you sure, come to the train before 11 o'clock. And example number two, after you pick me up, let's come first to the beach. Inside in the two example above, the word first in the first sentence is not an adverb because in the first example, the word first becomes a modifier for the noun, which the train, and which automatically turn it into noun phrase. And in the second sentence, first is an actual adverb. The word first become an adverb addition of the verb come without modifying its meaning. And the adverb can be modified degrees. Adverb are modified degrees, but of course what can modify an adverb is another adverb, which is usually the adverb of degree. Example, number 1, I'm truly deep in love with the girl. Example number 2, we need computers if we want to work more efficiently. Example number 3, the team explained their invention very effectively. Adverb was one of the major word class along with nouns, verb, and adjective. That is, adverb can be juxtaposed by noun, verb, and adjective. Usually we use it to clarify the word in front of or to clarify the adverb itself. Adverb usually end in lie, such as clearly, quickly, luckily, and so on. However, there are some that end in lie, and the adverb function of adverb. By use, you may already be used to speaking or reading, but did you know that adverbs are divided into several types? For the first, adverb of time. It is an auxiliary word used to provide additional information about time. For convenience, this adverb is used to answer all questions that begin with when, and this is example. Example number 1, I rarely go to the movie theater since the ticket price went up. Example number 2, I can finish all of my tasks and go home early. And the second, adverb of manner is an auxiliary word that provides additional information about the condition or how an event occurred. In simple terms, this adverb is used to answer the question of how. This adverb includes badly, beautifully, better, bravely, cheerfully, fast, hard, and quickly, slowly, healthy, well, and so on. And the example is anything you can do, I can do better. And the third, adverb of place. It is an auxiliary word that gives an answer about a place or question when in English. Example of word from these adverbs are above: way, below, down, here, inside, near, outside, there, up, and so on. And what if it is applied in sentence? Example number 1, put that jar above the cupboard along with the other empty jars. And the example number 2, I am not allowed to play outside the house after 6 p.m. And example number 3, hurry up and get down here, I need your help. Example number 4, her whole family moved to Bandung and they live there now. And the fourth, adverb of degrees. Degree. Usually this auxiliary is used to answer the question how much. However, the question doesn't always ask nominal, but can be used to question the intensity of an event. For example, number 1, she looks extremely tired after cleaning the whole house. And example number 2, Mom told me she missed my brother too. And for the fifth, adverb of frequency. If the adverb of degree is used to describe an intensity, adverb of frequency is used to answer how often the frequency of activities carried by someone. For the example number 1, Dad usually doesn't drink alcohol, but occasionally he does. And example number 2, I rarely participate in family occasion because I don't have any person I can talk to. And 6, interrogative adverb. If you think that adverb is an explanatory of word of a verb, you are very wrong. Adverb can also be in the form of the question words, such as how, when, why, and where. Types in addition to the function of adverb, there are also types that can be distinguished. What are they? For the example, number 1, why are you here? When is it going to stop? And example number 3, where did the money come from? Example number 4, how long do we have to participate in this training? And last, conjunctive adverb. This adverb functions as a transition word combining and linking independent clauses. This adverb includes words such as accordingly, also, alternatively, certainly, accordingly, finally, nevertheless, moreover, previously, therefore, and so on. For the example, number 1, I can't leave the house today. Therefore, I delegate the meeting to the vice president. Example number 2, she certainly has what it takes to become an actress. Example number 3, according to the GPS, there's busy traffic ahead of us. We can gamble and go ahead, or alternatively take a different route. Thank you. Mungkin sedikit penjelasan dari saya. Terima kasih atas perhatiannya. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.